Good Jesus. Oh. Ich bin der Waffle-Automat! I've got to do something. I can't have that nightmare swimming around in my head like it's trying to win the gold medal in synchronized brain fucking. I have nightmares every night, but this one I need to get rid of. I can't have that image of that extraterrestrial getting plowed in my head any longer. If only there was such a thing as good dreams. There is no such thing as happy dreams, right? Everyone has nightmares like I do, don't they? Please tell me I'm normal.
Okay, well, it seems like the only way to get this toxic waste trash bag wearing Alf out of my head is to watch something else of equal or more penetrating terror. Oh, what's this now? Beaver and Buttface? A Beavis and Butthead porno spoof? What's it gonna be? 90 minutes of chuckling and cornholing with a lighter fetish?
Let's burn something.
Maybe there's something else I could put in it. Holy shit!
Shut up, ass munch. Oh, yeah, sorry or something.
This is the Beavis and Butthead porno. It looks less like Beavis and Butthead and more like two escaped child molesters crashed the set of Clutch Cargo. What am I looking at here? Was there some kind of weird contest at a grade school asking kids to design crayon-colored backgrounds for a porn?
The whole movie looks like this, too. It's all shot in front of a green screen with whatever the director took off of his fridge used as backgrounds.
And sometimes the amazing Beaver and Buttface action can't even keep up with the background. Take it back a few frames. Look, the background changed before the camera cut back to Beaver and Buttface.
Either the person running the green screen is jumping the gun too soon, or this green screen can predict the future. Scenes of this movie.
And most of the backgrounds aren't even to any kind of scale. Look at how big this fucking door is!
What it comes down to here is whether or not these two actors can do a decent Beavis and Butthead impression.
Yeah, just don't drop the soap.
Don't drop the soap or something. That was cool.
Yeah, cool, Buttface.
Good Lord. It's not that it's a bad impression. It just sounds like a voice that doesn't naturally come from a human being. It sounds like someone is impersonating a speak and spell while wearing a Decepticon mask.
No, dumbass. She's Spanish.
And look at the prosthetics they're wearing. I realize they make them look like this so they can resemble Beavis and Butthead, but they look more like groupies for an all-ladies bowling league. Look at this fake nose on Beavis. If only I could show the scene where that pointy rubber nose pokes inside someone's asshole.
Some men were made to witness miracles. I was made to witness Beaver nosing through an ass cave.
Also, it's nice to know that Beaver and Buttface's favorite bands are apparently Ass and Pussy.
Can't say I've ever heard of those bands, but they can't be any worse than AC/DC or Metallica.
Sit your ass down, Lars. Play the drums like you're supposed to.
Shut up, buddy.
The opening starts a little bit like an episode of Beavis and Butthead, giving us the title Porno Rules as if it's the name of this episode. Luckily, there were no more episodes of Beaver and Buttface made after this film.
And by the way, Beaver and Buttface just sounds like the names that Beavis and Butthead's neighbor, Mr. Anderson, confuses them with.
Like these two fellas, Buffcoat and Beaver, boy, they've been nothing but trouble.
Oh, now I get it. Mr. Anderson is a fan of the Beaver and Buttface porn.
The plot is even thinner than the most anorexic episode of Beavis and Butthead. Oh yeah, even more so than the episode that just featured the boys putting flies in a mouse in a French fryer. In Beaver and Buttface, our heroes enroll in college to take a sexual education course. That's the plot. Horny teachers teach the two about sex. That would be pushing it for a 10-minute episode of Beavis and Butthead.
This movie goes on for 60 minutes. Less than that if you take out the porno interludes.
Oh, I'm not talking about the sequences of Beaver and Buttface fucking. I'm talking about the scenes where they're sitting on their couch watching porn. Yep, just like the music videos interrupted each episode of Beavis and Butthead, Beaver and Buttface is interrupted by them watching porno movies that have no affiliation with the rest of the movie.
It may be the first time in a porno movie where the porn interrupts the porn.
After a while, though, Beaver and Buttface cease with their commentary during the porn to where all we're left with is just watching scenes from other porn. And the porn itself gets kinda weird.
I've heard of never reference a better movie in the middle of your crappy movie before, but I can't say I've ever heard of never show a better porn in the middle of your crappy porn.
Other parts in the movie feature Beaver and Buttface spying on girls through peepholes.
Beaver and Buttface, just what the hell do you two think you're doing?
What? Well, it's nice to know Coach Buzzcut has a cameo here, but what's with the damn picture quality? Why is this fucking movie getting all Chester Novel Turner on me all of a sudden? Oh wait, I get it. They're using that old video effect to make it look animated.
I forgot that Beaver and Buttface was made in 1995. Imagine if that was the only way to animate over live action. That would make Beaver and Buttface the Polar Express of the 90s.
Beaver and Buttface also visit a porno shop, which I know when I pull a green screen chain on a hot chick in the shower, I immediately go out and rent porn. And what the fuck is Beaver doing in this scene? If they think these porn covers are hot, imagine if they ever got a hold of a coloring book. Back in classes, Beaver and Buttface learn more from their teacher, like what a lesbian is.
A lesbian's like an actor or something.
No, that would be a thespian.
No, that's like someone that licks some pussy. That's what a thespian is.
I guess this is a school that not only looks the other way when teachers sleep with students, but they also have no problem with it being part of their lesson plan.
She seems to have a very learn-by-showing attitude that I hope no one in this class asks her what bestiality is. The thing of it is, though, is that she's a terrible teacher. After she demonstrates what a lesbian is, the boys hit on said lesbian.
I don't think they got the point.
And what's this now? They actually score with the lesbian? The teacher didn't even use a proper lesbian. She unintentionally showed the boys what a bisexual indie 90s chick is. The movie tries to mimic some of Beavis and Butthead's main shtick, and even has them using a lot of the show's punchlines.
So, what's up?
You said up.
What, up? The word up is sending your dick into a frenzy? Well, that's consistent, seeing how earlier in the movie they had no problem with saying the word analingus.
Yeah, that's called analingus.
I couldn't show the clip right there, but I think you can imagine in your head what was going on. He was Beavising her butthead.
Throughout the movie, I kept waiting for them to just spoof episodes of the show, but it keeps going on and on with this college plot.
Seriously, just do something related to the series. I don't know, they could glue semen to their face. They could dial a 1-900 number to a fat chick. They could tie a dildo to the end of a fishing rod and see what they catch. Whatever.
I am the great Sup-polio. I need BJ for my Sup-polio.
Oh, cornholio. Well, I guess as far as this movie is concerned, that's a better reference than if they did Diarrhea Cha-Cha-Cha.
Well, it's called Toad. He knows all the cool people.
Yeah, Toad's cool.
Oh, good. They're inviting the Todd variant over for an orgy.
Well, this is bound to get dark and violent and... Huh? They're cutting out the porn? It's a porn that cuts out the porn, because apparently it's too wild?
Oh yeah, God forbid that your movie with two 40-year-olds playing college students while wearing prosthetics gets kinky.
I realized they were too under-budgeted for backgrounds, but they were too under-budgeted for a fucking orgy? Well, that's fantastic. Imagine if these guys made Caligula. It would have been 60 minutes of a guy wearing a sheet in front of a green screen showing Gladiator, and the Roman guards would have stopped the orgy by prematurely assassinating the emperor.
Well, I think I've seen enough horrifying material here to replace my nightmares of extraterrestrial poon with nightmares of being violated by a human Beavis with a plaster nose. Thanks, Rule 34 exploitation.
Check out my hands. Yeah, damn, we're smooth.